back to pass, has time, throws deep down the field, looking for complete.
Motion popping pills, man, I feel just like a rock star.
And he makes it.
All my brothers got that gas and they always.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed the video yesterday talking about my D1 story. A lot of people have been asking about my journey and how I got to college, so I thought I would share about how I got there. But today, I thought it would be dope to share with you guys one of my favorite memories from college football. This is probably #1 on my list. But before we get started with the video, the shout out for this video goes to my homie Ricky Hendricks. He says, "Squad, love you, Doc. Thanks for spending 7 hours on a video for us." I mean, that just shows me he's part of the Snap Squad. He saw the snap, and shout out to you, bro. Appreciate the love and the support. Now, if you guys want a shout out, all you gotta do is join our family. Join our family if you haven't already by turning on the bell below this video next to the subscribe button. Then just comment squad. If you got the bell on already and you're already part of the squad, you know I love you. Also, make sure you guys check Snapchat because I also do shout outs on there. If you don't have me added, go add me. One more thing, if you're not part of the squad or you're new to the channel, my main goal for this channel is just to change and inspire as many lives as I can. With every video, I want to deliver a positive message and let every athlete out there with big dreams know they can achieve their dreams. No matter how big, it all starts with believing in yourself. You don't need anyone else to believe in you. There's actually a struggle behind every successful story. The struggle comes with success, which is why a lot of people aren't successful, because they get to the struggle and they can't deal with it. They hit that struggle and they just give up. Just know it's not gonna be easy, but everybody is blessed with the opportunity to dream. But not everyone is willing to do what it takes. So, decide how bad you want it. Okay. Let's get started with the video. November 13th, 19. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is gonna be a life story documentary. I just wanted to show my baby pic, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about the game. So I got to Oregon State in the summer of 2014, and I had already missed spring football, which is important for everyone on the football team because this is the time where quarterbacks get their chemistry down with their receivers, and the receivers learn all the plays, and it's really just a grind in college football. Then fall camp happens, which is right before the season. Well, actually, it goes into the season. So I got there after spring ball, and coming in, I knew I had to grind in fall camp because I had already missed a lot. So I got there, trained with the team in the summer, and it was good because I got to meet some of the quarterbacks. And I asked some of them if they could work out with me whenever they had free time. So y'all remember my boy Kyle Kemp. He was one of my best friends because we would always try to get extra work in at Oregon State. So going into fall camp, I was on and off with the ones. It was me and my bro Victor Bolden, who is on the 49ers right now doing his thing. But starting out that season, I didn't really see the field that much at first, but I did start as kick returner and punt returner that whole season. So yeah, as a receiver, didn't see the field that much the first couple of games, but it was because my bro Victor was starting, and Victor, he usually never got hurt. He was a grinder. So the game is here, third game of the season. The San Diego State Aztecs. We arrive at the stadium from our hotels that day, and I remember the atmosphere like it was yesterday. We get into the locker rooms, and like always, it's quiet. Everybody was focused. We always had that one coach though who would hype us up before the game. But it was dope because he really did get us ready to run out on that field. So we gathered together as a team and ran out. This game was actually not going good at first. We were struggling on the offensive side. Our defense, however, was actually doing great. They were making plays and getting stops, but so was their defense. We just couldn't get anything rolling on offense. This was a team we were confident going in that we would beat, but they were holding up pretty good. We get closer to the half and we're driving down the field. Victor is at receiver and he has a go route. A route where he can just run right past the corner and use his speed to make a big time play. Vic was one of the fastest players on our team, so of course he was wide open down the field. And Sean Mannion with the cannon releases it. Hits Victor perfect with a pass while in stride. It hits Victor right in the hands and pops out. He drops it. We're all going crazy on the sidelines because we knew this would have been a big game changer for us in the game, and momentum we needed. We're looking down the field and Victor is bending over holding his finger asking for help. So the ball actually hit the tip of Victor's finger and dislocated it. So he came to the sidelines, and I'll never forget this either. His finger was literally sideways, one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. So Victor is out and everyone is coming up to me like, "Doc, you better be ready. You better be ready because you're behind them and you have to go in. So I'm getting hella nervous, but instead of me going in, now our gameplay was to run the ball. So we get up to the 50-yard line and the time is running out. My coach yells my name, then everyone starts yelling it, tells me to go out on the field. And man, when I tell you this atmosphere was crazy, I'm so serious. I can't even describe the feeling that I had. I mean, I was on cloud 9. I don't even know what that means, but I just hear other people say it all the time. But man, I can only tell you guys what happened. I walk out onto the field. Bro, I am lost. My quarterback yelled my name, and I just shook my head. I didn't know what he said, I just shook my head yes. I mean, I was not paying attention at all. I was just looking around, trying to take it all in. He calls a play in the huddle and says break. I heard nothing. I run up to the line and did not know the play. Honestly, I'm not lying. You can ask my homie who was lined up next to me. I was trying to ask him for the play, but it was too late. We lined up and I'm like, damn, like that meme, I'm like, at this moment, I knew I messed up. He hikes the ball and somebody jumped offside. At that point, I almost got down on my knees and started thanking God. So we get back in the huddle. This time is 1st and 15 with just under a minute to go in the half. Sean calls the play again and I heard it this time. This was one of the plays that we've been working on all offseason, all camp. Tied at 7-7 up until the half with little time on the clock, we had to throw the ball. And I was a primary deep threat in practice. So I guess my time finally came. The opportunity I've been waiting for forever. This was my moment to shine. I mean, I didn't even think he was gonna throw to me. I was just happy running the route. The play was a switch release route where me and Richard did a cross release and I ran the deep route while he ran across the middle. So we step up to the line and Sean hikes the ball.
First down at 15. Deep drop from Manning to let the routes develop. Shows up the arm. Dockery has him. First down and goal.
The greatest moment of my life. From being a little kid, dreaming about playing college football on TV, to living out that dream. After that play, I ran to the sidelines and all my teammates were there to celebrate me because they knew how much that catch meant to me. The catch was a game changer. The play that we needed. We scored right after that play and they ended up never scoring the rest of the game. We beat them 28-7 and the locker room was crazy after that game. I mean, it's crazy after every game, but that game was special to me. You guys want to know the craziest part though? After that game, I went home to a surprise birthday party from my family. My family came down because it was my birthday. So tell me how crazy that is. Such an amazing blessing. The best birthday present I could ever ask for. Thank you, God. I just want to tell all you kids out there to keep dreaming, to keep chasing. Even if things don't go your way, have faith. Because in this world, we've seen some of the most craziest stories. So you never know what could happen. Your whole life could change in just one day, one moment. You have to be patient and grind. Grind and trust God will take care of the rest. Okay, now I have to answer a couple questions from the squad. The first question, Rev It Up Racing. He says, squad, hey Doc, you inspire me every day, no matter what, bad day or good day. I'm going to start getting my channel going. I also play wide receiver. Got any tips for me with my channel or with getting better at receiver? So yeah, I got a tip for you and your channel. I want you to just upload whatever you want. Upload what you enjoy uploading. Don't try to impress anybody else. Do what you love. And don't worry about the views or anything right now, because when I first started, it was slow. I was just uploading for fun. Eventually, over time, those videos blew up. To get better at receiver, to start out, was I started watch my favorite receivers on YouTube. For example, Chad Johnson, you should look up his workouts that he did in the offseason. Next question goes to Truly Blessed. He says, squad, Doc, I got a question. How do you recruit yourself if you want to be an Eastside player, but in high school, you're a West Coast player? My advice for this, and this is probably the only advice I can give you, is that you're gonna have to travel to the West Coast or the East Coast, wherever you want to play, and go to camps out there during the summer. During the off season, you're gonna have to travel if you want to play over there and go to camps over there. Or you can try sending your film in. You can try submitting your highlights to a submission link on their website if they have one. So yeah, those are my tips for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
How about that for the first career catch for Dockery?